Kick it.
It's candy. She's just so candy.
Ready? Ready, Candy?
Yeah.
Right on the set. Cameras rolling. Audio rolling. In 3, 2.
Welcome back to the Candy Talk Show. I have my first guest here, Miss Terry, and we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about that subject that no one wants to talk about, cheaters. Is it just me, or I need for you to get loose here? Because see, I feel like you need to get a little bit more loose.
Okay,
you know,
well, let's get loose.
this is the Candy Talk Show. You know what I
Okay,
mean? You
well,
gotta get
cool.
loose. We're gonna get raw. You know?
Okay.
So again, let's talk about the definition. What is your definition of cheating? Your definition.
My definition of cheating is anything that infiltrates and hinders the covenant that I have with my partner.
In 3, 2.
Welcome back to the Candy Internet Talk Show. We have a couple additions to our panel. Let me introduce you. First, this is Shannon. Shannon, say what's up, what's up, what's up, yay! And as you see, we added some testosterone. Give it up for Dave. All right. Hey, Randy.
How you doing, Miss Candy? You must know the question is strictly towards you.
Is it?
I was looking at it, okay, you saying that basically a man would cheat first. Okay, what if a man just sitting here, he's working all the time, and then he just don't have the passion to go home and want to have sex or have you ever with you or something because he's very tired. So when he do want to do it, you don't feel as if you want to do it. So therefore it prolong the time. Do you actually think that that man is cheating when he's not doing anything?
That actually depends on the situation. For me, it would depend on the situation. It would depend on.
Now you talk about this vacuum cleaner,
Right,
right?
it's called Dyson. It's called a
We
Dyson.
done had to.
Not a Hoover. a
Guess
Dyson.
what? Guess what women like? They like Hoovers. They like
No, women-
Kirby's. That's what we like. We like Kirby's. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
get the right
while
man
you
that-
want your
you get the right man
Dyson,
that can roll
we
his
need
R's,
a Kirby.
you wouldn't
So
be saying
guess
this
what?
either.
Guess
if you
what?
get the right man that can roll his R's,
The statistics
you wouldn't be
say
saying none of that.
that,
you all good with the statistics and the 50
the
women that they can find to do that.
manufacturing increase in revenue for Cialis and Viagra has increased 53% over the last 2 months because more men are in the need of help. So guess what? Us women, we talking about the women view. So guess what? Guess what else is increasing? Women and women are deciding to get together a little more often because they know that they got that Dyson. So what they gonna do, because the women need a little Kirby in their life because the Viagra done took over. So guess what? Homosexuality between women done grows about 54%.
I don't have a problem with it.
So from a women's point of view, we need some help.
Right, can I watch?
You can watch, we don't care.
I wanna
But
be in
the
the
truth
room.
of the matter is, go on and get your ass on out there. We don't need that
Hey.
lip dick any
Hey.
damn way.
Hey.
You want to go out there and cheat? Take your ass on out there.
Hey.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's
tell
just
you.
as many young men that are popping Viagra and Cialis as there is men that are older.
And
So it ain't got nothing to do with, that was that commercial with that old man and that little teenager on the commercial. That was some bullshit. You got old Ray Ray down there and his Tim's over there. He popped 2 of them before he went over Shaquana house. And he's up in there.
And the reason for that is that he can't give her the full. See, the thing about it is,
And
if
it
you
done
give,
messed it
if
up,
you give
so
a woman a full 30 minutes, of straight, like I try to tell you this, man. Like I'm an archaeologist. You know the art. You know.
Audience, what did you say? Go ahead. What was you about to say?
Nah, I
Ain't
just
nobody
commented
in
and said a lot of y'all can't even laugh.
Audience, have you guys cheated?
Yes.
Well, okay, we have somebody
Why
that
somebody
has
has
it.
it?
And we just
Hey.
cheated.
I turned it on. You said talk about.
So you tell me, audience member, what's your question?
First off, why haven't you cheated?
Yeah, she has a question.
I haven't cheated because I know how I would feel if I got cheated on, so I wouldn't want to do that to somebody else.
And can I be blunt?
Go ahead.
Can we edit this out?
No, do your thing.
How you don't give no pussy up and expect a man not to get no pussy? All I'm saying is that if you're not doing your thing at the crib, you cannot have
What
no
is our thing at the
argument.
crib?
What's
So
the
basically
thing?
what you're
First
saying.
off,
What do you need so bad
So-
for us to do to make you
Thank you.
happy to want to be able to
I'm
be like,
gonna ask you real quick.
right. Because
Pussy.
well,
Okay,
you
so
know
that's
what?
basically all we here
You
for.
wake up in
We
the
only here for
morning,
the pussy.
you talk about the bun on the
What-
head, you
first
talk about
off,
the moo-moo.
all right.
Oh, but we
Which is
seen
cool.
you with your
Which-
dirty drawers. We seen you
Right.
with your funky breath. We seen you when
But
you
you
was
know what, though?
not
I'ma
looking
tell
as
you this.
good as you
I'ma-
appear to be out
I'ma
on the
tell you
street.
this.
So guess
It don't-
what?
it don't have
I
nothing
put
to
on
do-
my moo and be like, fuck you. I don't want to give you up my damn pussy. Matter of fact, I already turned it off before you got home. I'm cool.
Right, but
We are now in the era of our new president-elect, Donald Trump. Woo, okay. I don't know what to say about that. So we're just going to actually just open up the talk show today and just let everybody know what's on your mind.
Well, I think it's a little time, Candy, to start caring because the person that's in position may not be directing us in the path that we should go.
But is that my fault?
Now, that's
Is that
just my
fault?
opinion. That's my opinion. That's not the country's opinion because they picked the dude. He's the president-elect, Donald Trump. But, you know, in essence of what's going to happen to you and your community and what we're going to do, a lot of us, we don't even respect the fact that he's the president-elect. You know, you got many that are saying he's not my president.
But
Well, when it comes to the paper and where you living at, if you living in the United States of America, guess what? Donald Trump is your president.
But at the end of the day, we also had that same
That
point of
goes-
view when
right.
President Obama was elected.
That's
too.
what I was
So-
going to say. There was plenty of people who didn't appreciate the fact that Obama, but just like what happened in Obama, you have this black man, and there was plenty of white people secretly went and voted him in. Ain't nothing different than today. You had this white man, and I'm pretty sure he got enough black votes that got him in there today. They didn't say it out loud, but somebody, might even be somebody in here to vote for old Trump. You never know. He's here. The numbers don't lie. That he's here. So
tell me something. Why is it that we as colored tone people, why do we always feel that that same race has to vote automatically for that same race? So why do we have to, why is there a touchy subject when we know that some of our African American community people and some of our Indian people and some of our Hispanic people, why is it that we feel like they needed to vote for Hillary and not for Trump?
you
Why
know
is
what?
it a problem?
You know what, Candy? I think that's just a part of the lack of knowledge on the generation today because historically, the Democratic Party was not for the African American. But in all actuality, the Republican Party was the party that started setting the black people free in a lot of political errors. So a lot of folks don't know. This generation don't know that.
The political party has never been about black people. When we talk about this election cycle, we look at Trump and Hillary. A lot of the rhetoric from Donald Trump wasn't necessarily targeted towards African Americans or black people in general, but we understand the process of hate as he targeted Latinos, Mexicans, he targeted homosexuals, he targeted a lot of different groups, and we understand whenever there's a spotlight held on a group of people, we are always in the mix or next.
Somewhere in the mix.
And I think the pushback with the vote for Hillary was because of her legacy of enslavement of black people. When we talk about the super predators and the 3 strikes and out bill that was put into legislation, co-signed by her and her husband. So,
needless to say, today in 2016, let Bill Maher tell we have Orange Orangutan as our president.
absolutely.
So,
Can I say something? Sure.
we
have a question,
We got
a comment
the
from the
Bring the
audience.
audience in. Come on, baby.
I'm Kimmy. I just
Go
want to
ahead,
say
Kimmy.
that if it's okay to say like we understand men are that way, but men should respect women.
Welcome to the Candy Internet Radio Talk Show. Candy Internet Talk Show. All right. Okay. Log on to www.candyproductions2.biz for more shows, this shows, and future shows. And we like to give a special shout out to the PAD Social Club here in Indianapolis, Indiana, baby. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, we're going to get into a little bit of a part B from our last show. Cheaters, cheating. We talked on a lot of aspects of cheating, but I think we need to bring it in for those who want to know, how do we prevent cheating? I want you guys to welcome one of my special guest hosts. She was on the Cheater Show, Terry.
I'm back.
Oh, shoot, the audience is full. Audience, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry, I forgot about that man. You know that man that was on the other show? I'm just saying, he gave us some crazy point of view. So, everybody give it up for Mark.
Mark in the house.
All right, guys, I got something here. 10 tips on how to prevent cheating in a relationship.
Got to get the segue into how to prevent cheating. So we've talked a lot about different issues that may cause cheating. Wow. Sometimes we working a little bit too much, and physically we tired. Women come home. You got women that ain't staying at home. I don't care how much long your bread is. I need to get out here and make my own money. I need to utilize my own wisdom. I got my own degrees. I'm doing my own things. I got my own name on my own business. So when I come home, because we both have collectively said we want a $1.5 million home, the $200,000 home ain't working right now.
So the question at hand is how to prevent cheating? You can't. You can't. Cannot.
I got my glass here.
I got my glass.
Toast to the Candy Internet Talk Show, everybody.
Go Candy. Really representing what you think and what you feel and how you believe things should be ran. That's Candy.
Okay, you got a little disclaimer, guys. So we want to make sure that you guys know that what we're talking about is strictly opinionated show. Now, we may throw in some facts here and there, but mainly all of this is our opinion and what we feel.
Exactly.
It's all society and it's all publicity. And if you go back in time to where, I'm just using African American women, where they were teased because they had big lips. Mm-hmm. Now, that's the end thing. Big lips, big breasts, big butt.
Entertainment, okay. Everyday living, not okay. Where has that line been blurred? That line of separation has been blurred. So entertainment, don't they have a responsibility to represent people as they are? Or do they want to represent an image, like you said? Because sex does sell.
My thought is that you have entertainers. Mm-hmm. This is what gets me. You have certain entertainers, men, I'm not going to speak specifically who, but they all up in the video with what they call the dime pieces, and they don't have a problem with them being on the side. Oh, yeah. But when they go home, they got that ordinary Joe lady.
That's right.
That ordinary
loving her.
With all the rolls.
That's right.
With all the pimples.
That's right.
But check this out. What you guys hear in the background is my guest, my first guest, Mr. Montez Lafayette. I got Cuzzo over here. Cuzzo. And then we also have Mr. Darnell Jr. All right. Montez. We're going to start with you. Woo.
Candy.
I'm doing well. We listened to Montez's, what song is it?
Cure. Break it down.
We're going to listen to it a little bit. Let them listen to it, okay? What is one of your pet peeves about the music industry that you wish you could change, or just tell us, what's your pet peeve?
I feel like, not even mainstream wise, I feel like locally, I just hate how people want to sound like somebody else and don't want to be different. And it's like everybody wants that local sound, nobody wants that universal sound.
How can we do our part as passing on to our next generation what we need to do to empower us?
Well, yeah, I feel like not so much even with the music thing, but like you said, our lives matter outside of music and all that, because our everyday lives are hard. Like, you know, the police killings and different things like that. I really feel like if we would just put the pride to the side, not look at that person like, oh, you mugging me, or I'm trying to be tough, you know what I mean? Like, if we would just come together, like, we got this thing called PTM, and it's called, it can be, say, a positive thug movement, or it could be, say, a positive thinking mentality.
Okay, whew. I'm trying to keep this as short as I can. First and foremost, you have to have a sense of purpose, a sense of direction. Since I deal with dudes, one thing that I strongly hate, is a guy that has no direction for his life. He's like, if you ask him, how's his day going? Shit. You got any plans today? I'm just smoke this weed. All right, do you have a job? I work part-time. Why? To support my weed and drug habit. I hate that. I can't stand that. Have a sense of purpose. Have some ambition. The sexiest thing to me is to have some ambition. If you got a goal, like a man with a plan, I love that.
Okay, guys, now I got to do my own little thing here. Representing for the city, the state. All right, guys, you guys know me. I am Candy with The Candy Show. I want to thank all my extra special guests today. And we're going to do another one of these and another one of these and another one of these. But, guys, right now, peace. Bye.
It's Candy. She's just so candy.